What's up, guys? Episode 51 here with Ethan. Ethan, how are you, fella?
Good man, good. Recovering from our big guest last episode. So, if you haven't listened to that episode, make sure you listen, or you won't be invited back to the cookout
Yeah.
afterwards. So,
Yeah. Make sure you check out that. And if you're listening again after being a first-time listener, first time, long time, um, thanks for tuning back in. But big weekend in soccer this weekend. Big Prem shakeup, really. A little bit. Some big Prem games, some thrillers, right? I mean, this was a real classic Premier League weekend.
yeah. Obviously the most exciting game of the weekend, Man United Fulham, battle of sixth and I think eighth or sixth and seventh. Didn't want to say it, but I had to. Yeah, man. And then there was some fighting going on, some WWE, but
Yeah.
you want to get in that first?
Yeah. We can get so the Chelsea game. What I mean, West Ham goes up 2-0, right? Goes up 2-0, and then halftime. I mean, you've seen these Strasbourg videos of Rosignor in the dressing room just getting these boys to going on a halftime. And Chelsea, I mean, just go roaring back, scoring three unanswered in against West Ham. I mean, the captain Enzo Fernandez scoring the game winner. I mean, Chelsea look good. Chelsea looks good over like I could see Rosignor maybe winning the Prem like in the future.
Yeah, I can see it. I mean his aura alone, like I mean you're seeing him being compared to like Ronaldo with all the photographers around him. I don't is that aura is that I don't know, but they're playing some good ball. Again, like at the end of the day, they are a young team, um, but they're exciting. I think they got to decide if Joao Pedro is going to be a false nine, or like a 10, or is he going to be a real nine? But then you got big guy Delap, big throwing guy. Um, I think that center park is where they're kind of missing. I mean, they have been like Nicholas Jackson wasn't everybody's favorite. Um, I mean, Diego Costa was the real last number nine that was like proven in and out for them. Tammy was had his stretches. Who else was there
I,
at the
I
nine?
think honestly, like I think if Joe Pedro wants to play in deeper, I think it's totally fine because their
Yeah,
wingers are so good.
yeah,
Like when you have Cole Palmer, you have Esteval, you've got Pedro Neto. Like you can kind of play on the outside, and it's not like Joao Pedro's production. Like
drops.
he's one of the more productive players, like in the Chelsea team.
Yeah,
So you can't really fault production. You know, he's doing his thing. I do think he's definitely a focal point, but their midfield, like Caicedo, Fernandez, it's tough. It's a just a like they're all skilled. They all can score. They all can pass. They all can tackle. Like it's a very they play through way through the middle like Swiss cheese sometimes when they're playing the ball. Under
yeah,
Rosignor. It wasn't like that under Maresca.
yeah. Saicedo, I mean, and Fernandez, like again, like everybody talks about their price tag, but like they are consistently the best players in that team. Like again, Cole Palmer will have his day. Pedro Neto will have his day. Esteval 18 will have his day, but like those two guys are always scoring, 7.0 plus on FootMob. And it shows. They're super strong. And then center back choices, I don't know, man. Um, I think that's also another area for them. But again, when you have those two in front, you can play Trevor Chalobah at the back. Like you're not going to lose much. Like Chalobah is still class, still Mandem FC at the end of the day.
But no one's saying like no one's would like if the Premier League had an All-Star game where
Yeah,
you voted, no one's voting Nathaniel Chalobah to be in that All-Star game. I'm just gonna let you know. You know, like he's a good player, but he's not like a Premier League winning team center back per
Yeah,
se.
yeah,
He's like a second choice on a very good team, I would say.
yeah. What do you think about Cucurella and Gusto? Like I think I was Team Gusto at like the beginning of the season, kind of last year, but now Cucurella is like I feel like he's going above and beyond
Well,
Gusto.
Cucurella's got that rat type, you know, personality in him where he
Yeah,
gets under people's skin. He he does obviously. I mean, we can talk about the fight. I mean, you see him just get tossed out the way, like Adama fouls him. He was really just faking it. He kind of dove right, and then Adama just tosses him Cucurella out the way. Like honestly, I've never seen someone get thrown that easily.
ragdolled him,
Like he
honestly.
wasn't even trying. He just literally grabbed him by the hips and tossed him. And then you never saw him again.
Yeah, he was laying on the
Like
ground the whole time. Yeah,
like you never saw him again. It was like he disappeared. And then like Ja Pedro, he had to push him, right?
had to. Yeah,
He had to push him, he had to defend his guy. And then he it was like we're like it's like whoa, like how did I end up like this?
I'm surprised Joao
Kind of
Pedro
moment.
didn't sucker punch him like from
You
behind. Like,
think the like that like the who came in? Was it Fofana that came in and just saved him?
I think so. And then
Or
to
was it Sanchez?
I might have to watch the clip back to be honest.
Because like Todibo grabbed somebody by the neck, but like he like just grabbed him by the neck, like Ja Pedro by the neck and just took him, but like no
Oh,
punches thrown.
Chalobah came in. That's big ups
Okay.
him. And then Todibo, the West Ham guy, was he had blood in his eyes, man. Like like after the fight, he was just like staring at Chalobah, I think, like not blinking or anything, man. He was about to kill him.
No, he was ready. They were all ready to scrap, but no punches thrown. I think they should have thrown somebody should have squared up.
Or at least start kicking with your studs. I mean, you got metal on your feet, like
At least get that like front kick maybe. Ja Pedro could have used a front kick on Adama Traore
oh,
for
in the
sure.
back, in front of AR2. That would have been crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, if Adama really got to him, I mean, what's gonna happen?
Baby oil FC.
Like, obviously he's slippery. It's hard to grab him, so he's gonna
Slippery.
be just throwing hands, but it
Yeah.
didn't get to that. It's a bit of a, I mean, West Ham's obviously like they've been playing better ball recent, but it would really suck if they got relegated. It really would, just for the Premier League. Like West Ham's been in it for, you know, ton of years consistently, and it would hurt, I think, the Premier League of West Ham not being in it. I mean, we need those mediocre teams around to have those moments of upset,
Yeah. I
getting a
mean,
point off somebody in the 96th minute. Or, remember when West Ham won like the Conference League and they
well,
went to like I
yeah.
think Ajax and they had that huge fight?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like the fans were like fighting and then the players went into the stands to go get their wives and children.
Yeah.
Like that was a moment. Like we forget that. And we forget Mark Noble, and some of these like great Premier League legends that West Ham have produced. I mean, Frank Lampard was a West Ham player.
Declan
So
Rice.
yeah, Declan Rice. I mean, Declan Rice has produced some magic from West Ham. So I hope they don't get relegated, and I hope another team sucks so that they don't get relegated. But they're in one, man. They're in one for sure. As the three teams in the relegation fight. Wolves, Burnley, West Ham. Forest is 6 points up, Leeds is 6 points up, and Palace is 9 points up on them. So, going to be a dogfight. There's a lot of game left, though, right? A lot of the season left, and we'll see. We'll see. Obviously, any of those 16, maybe Burnley and Wolves, I don't mind being relegated, honestly, but those other teams would
Tell that to
suck.
JJ Watt, man.
Obviously, if Palace get relegated, I don't really mind it.
Wow, anti-Palace now.
I mean, I was a big supporter of Palace, but then they sold their team because of how stupid they are and had, an owner that owned five different teams. And honestly, that ruined their club. And they sold to a guy that owns the New York Jets. And what are the New York Jets famous for? Sucking. So what you gotta sell to winners.
Yeah.
And they obviously have thrown some money around. They got Strun Larson. Um, Obviously Mateta is still there. I don't know how um, or why, but he's still there. But Glasner shouldn't be there, but he's still there, and it's a tough situation for Palace.
Yeah. Yeah, the deal fell through for Mateta. I'm sure he doesn't want to be there. But yeah, disappointing. I mean, I've been seeing Adam Wharton to leave. I don't think he's going to leave in the January window, but summertime maybe. Honestly, could see him at Spurs. Like I could see him there. Uh,
Spurs is a hot team right now. Honest, with only 11 healthy players.
yeah, they stay getting injured, bro. Like honestly. Um, I,
Did you
I
see Romero said that it was a disgrace?
I saw that he tweeted something out, but what was I didn't like. Can you
Basically, like he has been on social media calling out like the sporting director,
Daniel
front
Levy?
off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, it just I don't think Daniel Levy's involved anymore, but just this new leadership and how I mean they really haven't like they did need reinforcements and they really hadn't gotten any. Like they got Conor Gallagher, right?
Yeah.
But like I mean they've gotten some guys back from injury, like Solanke's actually been playing really well. They're getting Madison back soon. Kulusevski hadn't played yet, but I think he's coming back soon. But I mean, with all those injuries, and they had injuries on top of that because of the January, the festive fixtures and whatnot. But they've been playing better. I think that round of getting into the round of 16 Champions League was a big boost. I mean, they didn't really play anybody, but um, I think that was a big boost. And obviously, that tie against City this weekend, um, coming back from 2-0, you show that they can play a little bit.
Yeah, I agree with a lot of what you said. Yeah, the game against City. I mean, City just like Mark Gahey. Like I really rate Mark Gahey. But I don't know, man. That City defense just looks amateur.
I think Kusarnov is that bad.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he
No,
like
I think he's a championship level player.
you think Pep thinks that?
He has to play him.
Yeah, he's got nobody.
He has to play him is the only like it's either that or play like a 17-year-old. That Elena guy, who's a championship level, like no offense.
Yeah.
Like they're young players. They can be that level, but they're like Kusarnov when he came into the Prem, they played him right away. Like I obviously the English language is probably tough. I mean, I
Where's he from?
guarantee no one
Kazakhstan?
speaks. He's from Uzbekistan. I'm
Oh
sure
yeah, yeah.
nobody on the team speaks Uzbeki. I'm sure it's tough living in Manchester with all those like girls with, fake lips and stuff.
Yeah.
And but he's championship level to me.
Yeah. I don't think I'll discredit Solanke either. I mean, you know, that finish, like he's just throwing his foot up there. I don't think it shows
I think he
anything.
meant it.
Yeah, I think he definitely had intent with it. I don't think it shows if he's talent like more talented than anybody. Like I think with the right timing, like a lot of people can do that, not on their first try, but with some practice. But I'm glad
But
he's
that
fine.
first goal,
Oh yeah, that first goal
the
was
first goal, how he uses like big boyed
yeah,
Kusarnov out the way and just slotted it in. I mean, that was probably one of the easier goals he's ever had, and it was actually harder than it looked.
yeah.
He just used his body, got the guy out the way, slotted it home. I
It
will
might
say.
Oh, go ahead.
Um, I think I think Donnarumma is the best shot stopper in the world.
Dude, his saves, man. Oh
I
my
think
gosh.
I think he is. Like just straight shot stopper. He does it all. Like
Like,
he's kept City in a lot of games this
man,
year.
when City played United in the last game, like,
Oh,
my God, he was
that's
making some
that's
crazy saves.
that's a game I was like, he's top dog now, I
Yeah.
think.
It kind of reminds me of like De Gea, but with a bigger field, like not field, but bigger frame, you know.
Yeah.
Like he's
It,
not the
it,
greatest with his feet. Like he gets the job done. Um, but I mean just his reflexes and his ability to shot stop is just out of this world.
and how he moves for how big he
Oh yeah.
is like he's quite the cat out there.
Yeah.
And he's kept City in a lot of games. Like that United game, I mean, it could have been a lot more. He
Yeah.
made like four or five like really good saves.
Yeah.
Um, but let's move on to United. Usually we, start first because they're on a winning streak here. But that Fulham game was a vintage United performance.
Yeah. I think it's safe to say, and maybe I'm just biased, but Brian and Buemo, besides Donnarumma, is the best signing of at least the Premier League transfer window. Just, I mean, he changes a lot. Like it's just he's professional. Like he trains well. Like, but he's also like not a jerk. Like, when Chesko messes something up, he's not like throwing his hands up in the air. He's like, all right, you'll get the next one. And he's clinical, man. Like, um,
That
yeah,
that link, like the link that Fernandez, him, Acuna has right now. Um, it's scary. It's scary when they get on the counterattack. Um,
I don't
and
think
that
it's
midfield,
yeah, I don't think it's as good as Bruno, Martial, and Rashford that one season, but I think we're getting there. I think we're getting there. Um,
and we got to give some respect to Sesko at this point
oh yeah,
because what's that? 4-4.
yeah.
So 4-4. He's on, kind of a run here. He's people, he's not a basketball player at this point. He's scoring goals. He's giving effort in the team. That was a big goal, coming off the bench.
Fergie time.
Um, like he could have passed that off, but he was like confident enough to kind of take it on the half. It kind of popped up on him, and then he just, calmly finished it. Um, that was awesome. Man United, like Old Trafford's buzzing. Like that's vintage. I think Man United being good definitely helps out the Premier League, and I mean it's two more games until homeboy can cut his hair.
Yeah, I think the Prem. I don't know, man. I think when United plays well, like you said, I think the Prem does well because it's not just City, Liverpool. Like they're again, like we'll talk about Liverpool, Newcastle probably next, but yeah, man, it's exciting to see. I mean, Harry Maguire's doing great. Having Lissandro Martinez back is like, God, man, night and day. Like, and I think Euro's good. I think De Ligt's good. Like, but I mean, Martinez is what 5'9", and he's like basically yamming guys back. Like, I don't know. Luke Shaw's been playing well. Dorgu being out, like hate to say it, we didn't even miss the guy. Like we looked like we didn't.
I mean,
Ahmad's amazing.
Ahmad's Ahmad's really good.
Um,
Mainu putting in
class,
shifts.
class.
So Casemiro, I mean, that was a big goal there to start it up.
Like fine wine, man.
And I will say, Layman's, if you gotta like look at a summer transfer window, you gotta say United with how many of the signings are like actually hitting. You gotta think Layman's, I think, is a goalie that you can have for maybe 10 more years.
Yeah,
Like
100%.
he's I think he's solidified himself. I mean, he made some big saves against Fulham that kept him in the game.
Yep.
And he's not a liability out there like what's his name?
Oh, no, no. Yeah,
Onana was. Uh
yeah.
he's big, he can play with his feet. Um he's a he's a really good shot stopper. I'm glad that some of these big clubs have went, hey, we need guys that can actually stop the ball, and not like Kappa. He's great with his feet, or like Sanchez. Sometimes he's like not as good at shot stopping as he is with his feet. Um, so I like it, but Cunha and Buemo, I think are great signings. You can already see. So I think a great like summer window for United. But honestly, if we want to take like talk about summer transfer, like Embuemo's up there, but I mean, arguably could be better than Embuemo is Ekatike.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, transitioning to the Liverpool game. I mean, those two like Ekitike, coming in under Isak's like shadow, quote unquote, based off his price tag and everything. I mean, it's kind of put him to bed. Like, obviously he's injured and whatnot, but like, at what point do you be like Isak? Like, you weren't performing. Like, look at this guy, he's flying. Why would you take somebody as in form as Ekitike is and put him on the bench? Like, yeah, maybe to rest him, but you want your striker to play. Like,
I th and I think when they did once Isak got up to speed and they started starting Isak and they went away with Ekatike, that's when Liverpool went to they
that's when they were
weren't
saying
playing
slot
well.
out. Yeah.
That's when we were saying slot out. And I think that is the biggest. I think slot needs to understand that Ekatike, he moves differently. It's like a lizard, like a regular iguana, sees like that like iguana that walks on water. And
I
they're
knew
like,
you was going
oh,
there. I knew you was.
that's a great like it's different.
Yeah.
You know, he's a
Jesus lizard.
different kind of lizard than the rest of these common lizards are.
Yeah.
And he just gets in the spaces. That goal he had, where it's a great ball. I don't remember who hit it,
Kirkez.
but
Are you talking about the big
Kirk,
one? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, Kirkes hits that ball, gets him into space, and he doesn't touch it, and it kind of like the defender doesn't know what to do with it.
Yeah, he doesn't
Because
know
he's
whether
just
to step.
running with the ball.
Yeah.
He's just running with the ball. He doesn't touch it. And once he touches it, the defender has no clue what he's doing. And I mean, it was an easy goal for him. I mean, every goal is clinical. He's nasty. And Verts now and him have been cooking.
Yeah. I think yeah, I mean that goal, good ball from Kirkez. I was about to blame Kirkez. I was actually watching the game at the gym. Um, because I don't know, Kirkez has just been on and off for me. Like, he did so well at Bournemouth, and again, it's a different expectation and a different level, but that ball he played, yeah, Ekitike, like he took it on his weak foot and then just toe poked it on his right. Like, just class. And then yeah, Verts, think he's getting his confidence back up. Like, he's getting into like he's always been in the right spaces and making the right passes. But now, he's getting numbers and the stats up. So um yeah, I don't know. Salah, just whenever he gets the ball and he like I feel like Slot's like telling him, hey, don't shoot. Like, he just
Yeah,
cuts in and
no,
plays it.
no, I was about to say like he's playing more like a team player, I would
Yeah.
say. Like it's like he's coming off the bench.
Yeah.
But you're seeing that maybe Slot like kind of got to him where he's like, "Hey man, you're shooting every time you get the ball." Like it's literally every time he gets the ball, and at his age, it's hard for him to get separation.
Yeah.
So a lot of it was getting blocked. A lot of it was, I mean, like when somebody keeps the ball that long, it just kills the offensive flow. But when they get in the final third right now, it's a lot of 1-2 touch passing, interchanging where they're getting the ball into the box, or they're scoring goals from interchange from the top of the box, which is most of their goals, I think, with Verts and Ekatike right now. Um, Plus their midfield has been like did you see Szoboszlai score that free kick?
Yeah, yeah, where they like rolled it back and he just,
Yeah,
yeah.
like they're flying, but they're not going to be. I mean, if we're gonna look at the table right now, they're a point off Chelsea at fifth. So, I mean, it's a dogfight, 4 through 6 right now. United's on 41 points, Chelsea's at 40 points, Liverpool's at 39, and they're all humming. So when we get back, like as this season goes on, this is going to be a crazy fight to get in the top four. Like this is a more competitive year. Obviously, we think Arsenal may do it. We're not going to confirm it because they could choke. They've got a 6 point lead.
Yeah, I mean, there's still 20 or 16 games left to be played.
So we got 16 games left. They're up 6 points. It's a lot can go wrong, but a lot can go well.
mm,
Well, we can talk about Arsenal because they seem to have a formula that's very anti-football for me.
yeah, Haram ball.
It's it's yeah, that's what they're calling it, haram ball. Just getting corners.
Yeah, I mean, it's smart. Like, I mean, I'm seeing people like slander Odegaard. Like, there's like I don't know if I sent it to you, but they're like, yeah, Odegaard's the perfect player that looks good but plays bad. They're like, yeah, he looks like a Rolls Royce but drives like a Chrysler 300. Like, like he everything he does is backwards or sideways, and maybe he puts a ball in the box and it's just not good enough. Um,
I will say their wingers are not good.
I mean, like Casemiro's got more goals than Saka.
Saka's not very good for me. Manduke is like when he gets the ball, he does a lot of dribbles, but he ends up looking like a baby giraffe
He is tall
sometimes.
for a winger. That is true.
And yeah, like when Gyökeres, you pay like 75 mil for Gyökeres, right?
Yeah.
He's getting a haircut every week, but he's only got 6 goals. So, and I think like own goal is their second, I think has five. They've gotten 5 own goals, which is their second leading scorer.
A good signing own goal.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a stout defense, but like at some point, are gonna figure out like how to stop that corner. I mean, we got 16 games left. If that's their only creation is corners and they stop scoring corners, like
They're
think about
cooked.
that. I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
it could get bad for Arsenal if you're
yeah,
thinking about it. When
yeah.
really in the open play, unless you're Trossard, who is really creating them, like creating goals for him?
Maybe Martinelli. I think Martinelli's pretty decent. Again, he's kind of like Vinicius. Like you can only play him on the left, and he's just really fast and like he'll slot it far post. But yeah, him Trossard. I mean, Trossard looks like he's on meth 24/7. Like he's just got those dark eyes. Like again, he's a baller. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, he gives me the
He looks
EBGB.
stressed,
Yeah, he does look
stressed
stressed. He looks
out.
anxious. Like, is everything all right, man? Like, Trossard, if you're listening, hit us up, man. We'll talk to you.
We'll talk to you for sure, but let's move on. Obviously, the Premier League it's getting exciting. It's always exciting, but there's always drama, obviously. But let's talk about the MLS a little bit. Um, guess the big signing. What was the big signing recently?
Werner was confirmed.
Yeah, Timo Werner to San Jose, and in 2 weeks we'll have our full MLS preview.
Yep.
Full MLS preview. We'll talk about all the moves, everything, but let's talk about Timo Werner. Um, the exit of Chico Arango. He went on loan to, I think, Colombia, back to Colombia. He's got to have some sort of baby mama issues or something because it's like you stay a couple years here, you go back to Colombia. You do something, you go back to Colombia. So he's got to figure it out. He's a
Yeah.
grown man. Bruce said, if you don't want to be here, let's get you out. But bringing in Timo Werner, it's a it's a very inexpensive signing. He's a DP. He's only played I think 8 minutes this year for Leipzig, so he hadn't played a whole lot. We don't really know what we're gonna get from him, but he's a pressing striker. That's what Bruce Arena wants. How do you rate the signing? Obviously, Christian Espinoza leaving San Jose. There's a lot of questions in San Jose land, or Man Jose, as they call it.
Man, Jose. Man.
You know why they call it Man Jose?
Um, no.
Well, the hockey guys, right? You know, the San Jose Sharks plays there, and there's
Mm.
never any women at the games. They call it Man Jose. That's what they say in the Shark Tank, as it's called.
Oh, I like Shark Tank. That's pretty
Yeah,
fire.
yeah, yeah. That's pretty hard. But shout out San Jose, the Man Jose Earthquakes.
Yeah.
Honestly, they got a DP slot open. Timo Werner. It could get interesting, but there's a lot of the window left and a lot of work to do. Do you see them operating better in the West? Obviously, they should have probably done better last year. But
Yeah. I just remember they railed DC early in the season. It was like 6-0 or something. It was like the game where Kim was like, "Hey, buddy, you're not starting anymore." I remember
yeah.
that game very clearly. But I trust Bruce Ball at the end of the day. Like he's a winner. Like he wins games. He is getting a little older, so I don't know if it's a Big Sam kind of thing going on, but I think they'll do well. Burner, I just honestly I have no idea like how he's gonna like all he does is play Fortnite. Like that was their signing, was him just playing Fortnite or FIFA. I can't remember what. But San Jose is just a weird place. Like it's not like a Houston or like a big like Dallas or Philly. Like when like I had to look up San Jose to see where it was on the map. Like I
Yeah, I mean, it's in the Yay area, as they call it.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, San Jose's tough. It's it's crazy out here that I don't know, a lot of MLS teams, I think there's been some good off seasons, but there's been some bad off seasons, like the Red Bulls, for example. I think they're gonna be like their back line right now. Like they just sold Noah Ellie.
Yep. I saw that.
Like I think they're gonna start Tim Parker. Like what? I don't get what we're doing here. Like Sporting Kansas City, Lucas Bart. Like that's the only guy you got on the team. Like they got no back line. I will say St. Louis may have the worst team maybe ever.
Bunch of white guys. Like
Bunch of white guys, and that's no racism.
no racism. No racism.
No racism at all. But none of them can run. They're all technical players. But this is like a counterattacking league.
There's no flair. Like there's no flair at St.
There's no
Louis.
flair in any of their games. Um,
And Diego
I
Luna has
think
flair, like he
Diego Luna has a lot of flair. I mean, we can talk about RSL. Just like RSL, they just got a DP striker. This I forget his Google like I can't even pronounce his name. French guy. He played for
Oh
Lens.
yeah, 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 yeah. He's like
DP
27.
striker, and he's like 60 appearances for Lens. Has 5 goals. Like you can't score more than 5 goals in 60 appearances.
In
When
League One.
in League One, the top scorer is a rapist. Like, what are we doing? Like, that's the kind of talent you're bringing in RSL. Like,
Sheesh.
no offense to some of those guys out there that are playing in League. I think there's some good ballers out there, but like, that's I don't think that's a great signing to pair with like one of the more exciting young cores in the league
Yeah.
to me. So Um, before we get into, I mean, we got 2 more weeks until we'll do the preview, but what's one team that you think will be surprising?
Um, See, I could do surprising bad or I could do surprising good.
Yeah.
Surprisingly. I think San Diego is going to have another good year. Like they haven't made really any transfers, so like you expect them to be the same. But I think again they'll surprise people and like either do really bad or really good. Um, I think Austin's just going to be good. Just hopefully they're good. I mean, if they suck with the off season they've had, a team that's going to surprise. I don't know. What do you think?
I think, I mean, gosh, I think since it, I mean, who do I think is going to do worse than last year? I think Charlotte.
I think Charlotte's in the mud.
I think I think they'll make playoffs, but I don't think they'll be as good as last year. And I think Pep Biel, he's a really good player, but 2 straight years where he's been injured and he's getting older. And they did it like he's a permanent transfer now. He's not a DP, but he's a high level TAM player. And if you can't have him play, and they've got some aging players on their squad, I think Charlotte could be in trouble, you know, just
Yeah.
with depth. And honestly, they don't have anybody except Zaha you're scared of.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like they need another winger. Like Raheem Sterling would be perfect for Charlotte.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'd rather take a young gun at that point than Raza.
Yeah, like
Like
Charlotte,
somebody
like
from South America, like can run.
y- yeah, but I'm just thinking like their transfer strategy is just dudes like Dean Smith knows. At the
Hey,
end of the
Wagwan,
day.
man. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
like at the end of the day, it's just dudes that Dean Smith knows. It's like they've had some like good young players signings, right? Like Adelson Medlanda has been a good signing. But it's just like Ashley Westwood, it's Zaha, it's got some English guys in there. Tim Ream, you could say is an English guy, has been in England most of his career, you know? So it's really just guys Dean Smith is aware of from England and it's worked so far. But some of those guys are aging. It's an aging squad. I think they need another big player,
I
like a
mean,
DP. I
yeah.
think they need a DP like 11.
Hey, I I saw this the other day. Jay Lings posted some AI photo of him having two contracts on the table. One was Serie A, one was Prem. Got to be a third about MLS at this point. Like,
Well, the thing is with MLS, it's is Lingard is a probably a big money guy. He's not gonna make like Lingard, right? With how like he's gonna be a free transfer.
yeah,
But what was he making in Korea?
I don't know. Probably a good
Probably
bit.
3 million, I
Yeah,
bet.
yeah,
Like he was a big money player, right? Like to be a TAM player for Lingard, you got to be under 1.8
yeah,
mil. Like a DP slot for Lingard, that's probably not. You don't really want that, right?
yeah.
So
Well, I
it's
mean,
kind of a tough investment because you've got to get you've got to hit on a DP every year. Like they got to be locked
yeah.
in MLS. So and Jay Lings couldn't do it over here. I'll
You
just
don't
say
think not
no,
in Nashville? You don't think Jay Lings can come in?
no, no.
Not
I
in
don't
not
think
in
he's like
Portland?
that. He couldn't do it in Korea.
They loved him though.
Y- they love everybody over there. Like he could like I don't think he could do it. Like he's playing in the championship, like low end championship, right? Like isn't he playing for like Rochdale or something?
I don't know. Honestly, like I know he's left Korea and I think he's just been training. Like I just see that's another thing. I think a lot of footballer like I saw what's his face? Who's that guy that like
Yeah, he's
killed
training in Dubai. That's every freaking English guy training
Yo,
in
they
Dubai.
love Dubai.
Like they love Dubai. Like go to the beach sometime.
Nah, but Neil Mope is doing like YouTube now. And I honestly like if I was a footballer, why not? Like I would take a
I'm
lower
fu-
salary um at a bigger club or like a chance where I can play a little bit more and just make my side piece off YouTube. Like if I had to just pick between Saudi and like Erling Haaland's making a killer amount and he's still doing YouTube on this.
Yeah, but once you start not playing well, it's gonna be like, why are you
Oh
on
yeah, yeah.
YouTube?
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
are you doing the YouTube? Why you got a bun in? Like, why are you buying Travis Scott dunks? It's like Neil Maupay is in a position where he doesn't play a whole lot.
Where's he at? Brighton?
He's at Sevilla, like he's not a starter, right?
Oh, you're right.
And he's like a troll,
He is a
right?
troll.
He's like the perfect troll, like he's the perfect like villain. So it like works, but um Holland, like I haven't seen any of his content, but I saw him golfing and he looked weird.
Yeah.
Norwegian dudes kind of look weird.
Yeah, I only saw one video and he was just like going to buy milk and then like it was just him like w working out and like cooking and that was it.
Yeah. Oh man. So I'm excited for our MLS preview. Um, Season's starting up on the 21st. It's it's getting to the nitty gritty. I'm excited for it. I think this year, I think the top end of the East got worse to me.
Yeah,
I think Columbus got worse. I
100%.
think Philly got worse. Who else? I think Cincinnati, honestly, I think got a little worse to me. So,
I think the bottom of the East is getting better,
oh
honestly.
yeah. Yeah.
Besides Montreal. I think Montreal is still good.
Yeah, Montreal's a shithole. Montreal, like Lucas Aviles went there. He got forced out and they sent him to the gulag in Montreal.
Never to be seen again, man.
Never to be seen again. I will say Prince Owusu had a pretty good year last year. If they can keep, they just have they just got rid of Sarah.
Yeah, I
He
saw that.
went to Dallas. Um, I don't know what Dallas is thinking with their goalkeeping situation. I knew Paez kind of lost his job at the end of the year, but yeah, I don't know what they're doing there. But yeah, I think the East got better, but I think the West actually got, or the East top end East got worse, but I think the West got better actually.
Yeah.
Like I think Vancouver this year, with how they kind of sold guys and then kind of like that Colombian guy they got, I think is going to be really good. I think Larraz is going to start with Berhalter. I think that could feed families.
That'd be good, man.
Like Kubas, Berhalter, and Larraz, I think is going to be a really good pairing. Sabi's still there, Muller's still there, Blackman's still there,
Brian White still there?
Brian White's still there, Ryan Gault's hurt, but I think they're going to be again really tough on that turf. A lot of outside noise for Vancouver, but I think LAFC got a little better.
Yep.
I think the Galaxy got better. Like Glesnes and Hack is going to change their defense. Um, Portland didn't get better, but I actually think Portland is there's going to be more signings for Portland.
Yeah. I mean, we still
I
got,
think
yeah.
we got like to the March 26th window. So we'll see there. We'll see about Portland, but I'm excited. I watched Atlanta United preseason against Lexington, and obviously am just full deranged, fully delusional about 4-0ing Lexington in the first half. But what are we gonna do?
Hey
What
man,
are you gonna do? We gotta have preseason hope.
Moranchuk scoring a brace. I mean, you can only hope, you know.
Yeah, Almiron scored a brace. Dude, this Adrian Gill kid from Barca,
Is he legit?
I'm telling you, he's like, I don't even know who to compare him with. Tidy.
Heidi.
Tidy is all get out. Like tidy, quick on the ball, plays the ball quickly, gets out of situations quickly. Like he's gonna play a lot of minutes, I think,
Yeah.
under Tata. I think, excuse me, I think Atlanta United have one of the more deeper teams in the midfield this year. I think a lot of their kids can play, but obviously we weren't very good last year, so I can't really talk a lot of shit, but I think I watched just how it looks exactly like it used to be. Like how Tata like his team plays, it looks exactly like it used to be. And it got me going a little bit.
Yeah, man, I wish I could say the same for DC. We got forward one by LA.
Yeah, but that's
It's preseason, you
it's
know.
preseason, man, and you know, they ain't playing the real big dogs out
I
there,
mean,
right?
J-Hop was playing, Ty
Yeah.
Baribo was playing, so I mean, I don't know, but
Muntono and Baribo. Two up top?
I feel like we got to at this point because we can't score goals to save our lives.
Two up top.
I think you go old-fashioned 4-4-2.
I think y'all are gonna be better in defensively this year.
Yeah, I mean, I think we just got to stay healthy. I think our depth isn't as good as other teams in the East, but yeah, I mean, we got a good starting 11 again. Like, I mean, you got to give the number one to Sean Johnson. I feel like at this point, like he's the veteran. You know he's good. Not saying that uh what's his name, Tyler Miller. Um,
Tyler Miller.
yeah, not saying that he isn't
Not
good.
Tyler Miller.
Who's the other?
Bono.
Yeah, Bono. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
Bono and then y'all got Jordan.
yeah, Jordan Fa.
Jordan Farrar.
I'm
Farrar.
excited. I'm excited about Dallas though, dude. They you know, they're killing Bromby 5-2. They beat Salt Lake. Um,
Yeah, Dallas has got their coach figure out how to play
yeah,
with how to play in MLS. He's a first time coach. He figured out how to get results. Musa he could I'm telling you, he's gonna be in that golden boot conversation.
you think?
He's gonna take a big step this year. It's his third year in MLS. He took a big step last year. He scored a lot of goals down the stretch. They don't have a cost anymore. They don't need him.
Nope. They got Nick
They don't need
Simmons.
him. They got dogs in their team. I like Dallas. I like Houston a lot, but their defense, I think is I think people talk bad on Griffin Dorsey. I'll just say it.
Okay.
I think 60% of the Houston games or Houston games I watched last year, 60% of the play is Griffin Dorsey taking the ball and just driving with it and putting the ball in the box. He makes things happen, right? Got Ezequiel Ponce. He's got to deliver this year. He's probably gone.
Yeah.
Jack McGucci. He doesn't need to run anymore. That's what people say. Can't run. He doesn't want to move. He doesn't need to anymore. He's got Hector Herrera in the midfield.
Legend coming back.
What are we
Spitting
gonna
on
do?
people. He's gonna
They
spit
got
on people.
Guillerme. They got Guillerme at the 8, right? And they got Bogus. Mateus Bogus back in the league. Will he play the 10 and push, or will McGlynn play the 10 and push Bogus out wide? We don't know. They got options.
Yeah.
Ben Olsen at the wheel got options. We may see James Harden on a podium again for the Dynamo.
Put him on the sideline at this point. Like,
You think so?
I mean, he's a pro athlete just like they are. Like,
He just got traded to Cleveland today.
I I didn't see it was official, but I did they were talking about it. They were talking
Yeah.
about it. I was watching Planet Fitness.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, put him on the sideline, man. Get him in the locker room.
Yeah, I think he should. They should. He should. I think if you got a cool owner, they should be involved more.
Yeah. Like I
Like
get like you
he's.
kind of want to just be like LeBron. Like I'm sure he just wanted to invest in Liverpool to make some bread. Like,
No, I think somebody told him like, hey, do you want to invest in Liverpool? And he thought it was some sort of pool that like saved people like that had bad livers. He probably thought.
don't be disrespecting the king like that.
No, the king. I think the king needs to move on. I honestly think if LeBron James retired and became a recluse, I'd be okay with it.
Dang. Dang.
I think he's past his like what did he do recently that really upset me? Oh, like I heard a report that the Lake he wasn't like gracious that the Lakers drafted his son. And I was like his son's not very good. He's got to be gracious about that, you know?
Yeah, I mean Bronny, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
Like this is professional sports.
good old nepotism.
And he's making 52 million as a 42-year-old man.
Well, that's more on LA, honestly.
Yeah, that's
Like,
on LA, but he opted into that. So he could have opted out and took less money
why would
for a
he?
better team.
Would you?
Because he's that's what I'm saying.
You think, oh, okay,
Billionaire.
Bron.
Billionaire LeBron just wants all the money.
What's the younger one still playing? Bryce? Isn't he supposed to be better than Bronny?
He's redshirting.
Oh yeah, he's at Arizona, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Never mind. He
Yeah,
ain't making it to the
yeah,
league.
yeah. He ain't making it. But it's tough. It's tough to
And he
to
got glasses.
as a
Sheesh.
child. I mean, what are some I mean, obviously there's some famous ones out there, like Gio Reyna hadn't gotten to the stature of his dad yet, right? Sebastian Berhalter, he's getting up there.
Hey,
Some people can't, live up to the hype of their famous dads. Like Shaquille Van Persie just got absolutely wrecked this weekend
yeah.
and got injured, so he may not live up to his dads.
That was top 10 respect moments though in
That was a
football
big
history.
respect moment.
Yeah.
That was a big respect moment. I love that Van Persie. He was definitely seemed very he seemed concerned for his kid.
I would be too.
Like would Simeone have the same feels?
And
Like I'm
Simeone's
pretty sure
kids.
Simeone sold his kid, didn't he?
Yeah, I think at one point he did. Let's look up the trend. What's his name? It's not Diego. That's Pops,
I think
right?
it's Giovanni. Is it Giovanni Simeone?
Yeah, let's look up his transfer history. Wait, no way. Oh, this is
I mean,
no.
Bex sold his kid.
Yeah, what's up with that? What's been going
Bex?
on? Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of rumors that Brooklyn Beckham's wife, who is an heir to I think the Heinz ketchup,
Mm. Big industry.
something like that, um, has been. I guess she has a history of being um like being involved with dudes that got money. Like I think she was like she's been trying to get famous through kind of like Like she has, I think she's an actress, but I think she was dating the Hadid, those Hadid models, their
I think so.
brother, I
Yeah, yeah,
think,
yeah.
and then their family spoke out and was like, yeah, she wasn't that cool. I think she's trying to like Meghan Markle Brooklyn right now. That's what they're calling it, markling, as they say. Like this woman is trying to get Brooklyn away from his family somehow. I don't know. That's what people are saying. I'm not that kind of guy to be looking into rumors and tabloids, but Bex does need to get his house together. I mean, we're getting
Yeah.
into the MLS season. Obviously, they're opening up a new stadium. He would want Brooklyn there to celebrate that.
Yeah, he's taking photo shoots there. He's taking upper 90s in the construction hat, you know what I mean? Like you seen
Did he
those
really?
photos? Yeah.
No.
He's like full striking a ball. Like
In the construction hat?
in the construction zone. No hat, nothing.
Well, you know what they say, class is permanent.
Yeah.
Class.
I'm trying to think what else, if there's anything. I don't think so, man.
Oh, James.
Oh yeah.
So we've been obviously saying false rumors that James is going to go to the Columbus Crew,
He's
but
pivoted. He's pivoted.
he's pivoted on the Crew,
Yeah.
and he is now chosen a place where Hispanics aren't very welcome. But um, it's looking like James is going to go to the Loons
Yep.
of Minnesota for. I guess he's not going to be a DP player, and he's only going to play until the World Cup. I think is the reports.
He'd play max 5 games, guaranteed.
Yeah, yeah. He's not gonna play long. We'll see. This is the biggest name the Loons has ever had since Timu Puki. So it's a big signing. We'll see if James has the same magic as he did with Everton for a
Yeah.
short stint,
Yep.
or Real Madrid. He was okay there. Maybe I mean, at the World Cup, he was like that World Cup year,
Yeah, he was out of this world.
2014, he was out of his mind.
Yeah.
But he's been bouncing around. He was in Mexico for a bit, but now he's looks like he's pivoted to Minnesota. Um, I'm rooting for him. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I'm a Loons guy. Obviously, they don't play great ball, but they get things done.
Yeah.
They've lost a lot of their key players this year. Rosario's to Austin. Robin Lod is in Chicago, right? So they've got to revent. Jeez, I can't speak. Reinvigorate their team a little bit, bringing in some South American flair. They've already got Joaquin Pereira that's been operating the 10 spot, but we'll see if maybe James can play the 8.
Yeah, I don't know if he could play the eight, brother. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Like that brother did not care at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this might be a Neymar caliber signing.
Like honest, like,
Like
and that was gonna be my next point. Like, I know Neymar, Chicago Fire. Like Chicago Fire is dreaming big. They're Neymar, Kevin De Bruyne, I think was number two according to Tom Bogart on his
well
podcast.
now it's Lewandowski.
Yeah, and Tom Bogart, I mean, he's the MLS, Fabrizio. Like
He's the only one I trust.
yeah, I'd give my second born child to him maybe, like to babysit for an hour.
Yeah. Um who are we talking about?
James,
Oh,
James.
Lewandowski,
Oh
Lewandowski.
yeah, yeah.
So people are saying that Lewandowski may come in the summer. He's going to be a DP, right?
Yep.
So who are naturally like in the Chicago roster? Who are you going to give up out of the three DPs they have?
Kuipers is a DP, right?
Yeah. So realistically, you're going to get rid of Kuipers, right?
Yeah. Does
He's
Levin?
a
Yeah.
like I think in the summer. Kuipers is going to go to an MLS team, right? Like realistically, like they're going to get something for him within the league.
Yeah.
Like he scored a lot of goals last year,
He
right?
was good. He was
Yeah, he's
good.
good. Um, and just tossing him for for really clout.
Yeah, I mean Lewandowski hasn't been I don't know his stats. I was gonna say something, but like he obviously Barca's good, but I don't think he's shining at Barca right now. Um
No, I think he knows he's kind of on the way out.
I mean he's unk. Like he's
He's
37.
definitely unk.
Like, um
You know, Chicago's got a big Polish community.
they be making some okay food, some good bread.
They got sausages.
I mean, he's got 120 in 120 appearances, 78 goals. Like he scores goals, which I think would be something that Chicago, I won't say they need, but like they need on a consistent basis. Like Kuipers would score, but you know, when you need a big time player, to be fair, I don't know if Lewandowski's the big time player, but
You don't think he'll score in MLS?
I mean, he didn't win a Ballon d'Or. That's all I'm saying.
He should have that COVID year.
No,
He
just
should have that COVID year.
I know he
Like
should have.
you got to think like he's gonna score goals.
He's gonna score.
He's gonna score goals. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to work a whole lot in that team to score goals. You've got Bomba. You got Zinkernackle that can put balls in the box.
But if I was gonna put anybody up top on that Chicago Fire team, it's your boy Jack Elliott. If I need a last minute goal, he's the Fellaini of the team. Like
He can score free kicks too.
he can score bangers too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That goal he scored against Philly in the playoffs, I'm pretty sure,
Hmm.
rifled it. They
Yeah,
ended up losing, of course, but
yeah. Chicago. That's a team that I think will. I don't know. They may regress as well. I think losing Mexican Chalamet, Brian Gutierrez, that'll be
to the
tough.
dark side, man.
To the dark side, the Liga MX dark side of Chivas.
Start that. We
Um,
need to start promoting that.
that Mexico's the dark side.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Liga MX specifically. I'm sure Mexico's a great country. Haven't been there myself, but yeah, Mexican Chalamet. Wonder if he's seen Marty Supreme. Or you think the boys clown on him?
Gutierrez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think. I honestly think, like if you think about it, right, the guys that come from MLS to Liga MX, right, the career always goes downhill,
Mhm.
right? So I'm thinking there's not a lot of smart people
Who's that
that are in
what,
that league,
what's that striker
except
from Austin?
Gignac, Boston,
No, from Austin.
Vasquez.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he went there, hated it.
He went there, didn't didn't do great, right? Bogus went there, didn't do great, right? Cade Cowell, right? He went there, didn't do great. I mean, they're once they choose Mexican, like international, right? And then go to Liga MX, it's downhill.
Yeah, Gucci had the yeah, Gucci's cooked. He'll never he'll yeah. His career is done for, honestly.
Yeah. I will say, um, as we kind of close this out, but Obed Vargas going to Seattle, or not Seattle, but going from Seattle to Atletico Madrid.
It's big.
That's big. I don't think it was for a lot of money, but he was gonna run out his contract anyway. I think there's a lot of like performance bonuses in the deal for Seattle to make money, but it's great for Seattle. You're showing that a homegrown player can they're gonna sell to Europe and they can produce a player, you know. Seattle, I think, is the one team in the league where they truly die for the badge.
Yeah.
Like they don't sign anyone big, right? They trade away international slots every year. right? Like they don't use international players. They half their team is like next pro players that they promoted, right? So they've got that culture of like Rave Green, Sounders till I die. And really, Seattle is maybe Portland is the only place where like you can go to your Starbucks and somebody be like, "What the fuck, bro? You played like shit last night."
Go to your
Like in the league.
Starbucks.
Like think about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Think about it. Like if you're playing for New York Red Bulls, no one gives a fuck. NYC, like they don't even know who you are.
Same with DC, honestly.
Yeah, DC, like you could be totally like no one knows who you are. You walk the streets. Like that's why European players like playing in MLS.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because nobody
Like,
knows them.
but Seattle, it's like people say something to you, like they expect something out of you there.
You might
You
get
know?
jumped if you
You
miss
might
enough.
get jumped. Like I don't think you're getting jumped. There's
Ah,
a lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
soft people up there. There's a lot of soft people, but it's truly they have like a dive for the badge culture there that
Yeah,
not a lot of teams have. Like Austin, come on, man, they ain't dying for the badge.
McConaughey. I mean, I will say I have this family. They listen to the pod from time to time. Great family. From Seattle. They live for it, man. Like
They
whole
love it.
family, like family of like seven or eight. They love it. Always talking to pops about the game and their off season and stuff like that. So, um, yeah, DC. I don't think I know five fans besides myself
Yeah,
uh, that would die for the badge. But
yeah. I think at some points Atlanta was die for the badge, but it was when that place was rocking. And we're gonna get back to the Ben's rocking, hopefully. But Ethan, give us the word.
yeah, man. If you spend too much time thinking about a thing, you'll never get it done.
That's
So
facts.
do that thing that you've been
Do
thinking
that
about.
thing. Just do it.
Just do it. No Nike though. Three stripe line.
No Nike though. No free ads.
Yeah, yeah. We sponsor us, but don't. Yeah, no free ads.
Yeah, no free ads, but you can sponsor us for sure.
Hit us
We'll
in
take
the
your,
DM.
yeah, hit us up. Um, thank you for listening. Episode 51 of the pod. See y'all later.